What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be talking about real world asset tokenization, and I will be giving you the top 5 real world asset cryptos to look out for. This is a developing narrative in the space right now, and I feel like this could be a sector that could see 100 to 1000x gains this coming bull cycle. So if this is something that you're really interested in, make sure to tap in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you head on over to our main site, decentralized.news. So what is asset tokenization? So this is a concept I've been talking about for many years. I put out a book, I think around 2019, really talking about asset tokenization and how that is revolutionizing how investments are being managed, particularly for traded and non-traded assets. So this is all being done by using blockchain technology, and it's a process for easier access to liquidity, even for traditional illiquid assets. And it also opens up previously inaccessible investment opportunities to smaller investors. So in essence, tokenization converts the rights to an asset into a digital token on a blockchain that represents anything from stocks to bonds to real estate. And this digital transformation actually encompasses various forms of tokens that extend to different applications, including the lawful possession and transfer, regulatory compliance, and also just creating new avenues for investment products. So the essence of tokenization really lies with this whole idea of having digital representations that sort of translate into the real world or into the digital realm, but really pegging those rights to something that is in the real world. So a token on the blockchain can pretty much embody anything of a value. Like I said, it could be stocks or bonds or options or real estate or patents, or it could be even an identity on for something like an Internet of Things device. So there's obviously some advantages that come with tokenization, and a lot of it comes with this whole idea of having cryptography being what secures the storage and also the transfer over a distributed database. And the process is meant to enhance transparency of ownership throughout the life cycle of a particular asset. So asset-based tokenization or asset-backed tokenization really is seeing what kind of tokenized assets can be put under frameworks that consider the technological, contractual, and regulatory aspects of a particular asset when it comes to its ownership and its distribution. So there are a lot of these obviously legal aspects that also tie into this whole thing. You've got the legal rights of the actual holder itself, and also just the economic interest in that particular asset. So this is something that is being sort of solved as a problem when it comes to transacting more effectively in a digital world. And blockchains are behind all of this development. And of course there are a lot of investment opportunities that also come from this whole development, new investment products, revenue sources directly being generated by connecting end investors to other people that might want to participate, who may have previously not had access to these types of assets or that type of liquidity pool structure, due to the fact that they just don't have the either they're not accredited investors, etc. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a quick rundown to a few examples of tokenized assets. So you could look at things like commodities, obviously, like gold, diamonds, oil, equity through security tokens, and also intellectual property with cash flows, also currencies via collateralized stable coins as well. You can look at things like debt collateralized by either payables or receivables, and also just real estate via rental income, so like REITs, for example. So tokenization of real world assets is definitely a shift in the way we handle and interact with value, opening up new investment and also just giving us a little bit extra security and transparency and regulatory compliance using blockchains. So if you want to know more in depth about all of this, make sure you check out the link in the description to my book, Tokenized Trillions, and it does go into detail into a whole range of these asset classes, whether it's equities or real estate or commodities, and how the actual tokenization process actually works step by step. So I recommend you check it out. The link is in the description. But I know you're all here to go over these 5 real world assets that are like based on these crypto assets that are currently actually being traded on multiple exchanges. So we're going to get into some of those today. The top one on our list is the MKR token, which is a Maker protocol. So Maker is, if you don't already know, it's a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization running on Ethereum. And the MKR token is essentially just an ERC20 token. Holds different functionalities within the Maker protocol, playing sort of critical roles in stability and governance and also recapitalization. It's also a utility token of sorts, so it can be used to auction DAI surplus for Maker. So DAI is the stable coin that is issued out through the Maker DAO. And this is subsequently burned and also contributes to the stability of Maker protocol's stable coin DAI. Okay, so it is also a governance token. So if you're an MKR holder, you've got voting power, so you can actively influence the risk management and the business logic of the Maker protocol as well. And it can also be used as a recapitalization resource. So that means that MKR can effectively be minted autonomously and also sold for DAI to recapitalize the Maker protocol, especially in times of insolvency. So MKR token is definitely the top one on the list, and I've been talking about this for a very long time if you've been following this channel. The second token we need to talk about is also another one that I've talked about previously, which is Centrifuge. So the token ticker CFG. It's an on-chain governance token. So pretty much Centrifuge empowers decentralization and democracy through this native token. And the token functions as an essential tool for the management and security of the Centrifuge ecosystem. So you can use it for governance. If you're a CFG holder, that means you can actively participate in decision-making processes, making sure that the network is democratic. You can also use it as a, just like a utility token, in the sense that it is essential for transaction fees and network governance as well. And also, if you think about the security, CFG network rewards actually also promote decentralization and actually encourage agents to perform crucial network functions, strengthening the network's security. So, CFG token is definitely another one, a lot harder to get on a lot of these platforms. So the best way to really procure that is going to get the wrapped version of Centrifuge. So that's a wrapped CFG, which is issued on the Ethereum blockchain. You can easily get that through your MetaMask, etc. Check out the link or the actual video that I did reviewing a Centrifuge and their whole ecosystem, to just kind of get a clear breakdown of how you can get hold of this token if there's something that you're interested in. The third token on the list today is also one that I've previously mentioned in a previous video. I did a review for Maple Finance. So MPL is the token ticker. So it's a governance token. It's also used for incentives within that ecosystem. So Maple Finance effectively is a blockchain-powered institutional capital marketplace that utilizes this MPL token for governance and other incentives. And MPL also makes sure governance is done through voting using your MPL stake. So it is also a token that's used to provide pool cover. So MPL is used to stake insurance for liquidity pools. This makes the platform a little bit more secure. And like I said, it's an incentive token. It serves as a means to share the network fees and also just encourages active participation through different incentives, including buybacks and interest rebates as well. So MPL, go check it out. The full review is on our main site. You could also check out the video review on his channel. The fourth token on our list is CFG Token. This is a Goldfinch decentralized credit protocol. I've covered it in full as well on this channel, so if you've been following, then a lot of these are not coming as a surprise to you. Goldfinch actually is aiming to just redefine credit and just sort of enabling cryptocurrency loans without crypto collateral through its native token CFG and FIDU. But today we're just focusing on the main token CFG, which is a governance token. It's used for voting, staking, community grants, also depositing into member vaults, promoting the protocol's growth and accessibility. The FIDU token, even though we're not talking about that, FIDU is just used for liquidity, representing deposits in the senior pool, allowing liquidity providers to effectively earn interest and also redeem USDC through Goldfinch DApp. So CFG token is the fourth one on our list, and the final token we need to talk about today is SNX, which is synthetics. So this is an ecosystem for synthetic assets. I've also covered it on this channel. It's also I was one of the first people to really review synthetics, and the full review is still on our main site, so go to decentralized.news to check that out. But SNX token is the token ticker, and it's issued as an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. And its role is really around collateralizing and stabilizing assets, so synthetics that are issued through this protocol. So it's collateral to actually mint various synthetic assets. So since that just enables seamless conversion between sort of different kinds of synthetic assets, it's also used for rewards and incentives. So you can stake SNX and get rewards that are proportional to the fees that are generated by the system. So linking SNX to the value of the network's usage as well. So it's a very utilitarian type of mechanism that ties it to this token. And there are other use cases that they are proposing, like trading and loans, to payments and remittances, all things that can enhance the growth and reach and functionality of the synthetics ecosystem. So I think you should really check this one out as well. So these are the top real world asset cryptocurrencies that you need to be looking out for. Diverse applications, as you can see. It's a ever-growing sort of sector, and I think it's really going to do good numbers if you are a holder of any of these tokens in a bull market scenario. But of course, this is not financial advice. Make sure you're doing your own research, okay? I just try to bring you all the gems before anybody else covers this type of material, and you can definitely vouch for that. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment in the description. If you've got any suggestions as to whatever other topics you want me to discuss, let me know. But if you're interested in like I said, real world asset tokenization in complete detail, thousands of pages of research and years of research gone into this, check out my book, Tokenize Trillions, and it's a bestseller. You can go check out the reviews on Amazon and places like that. It's available pretty much on any platform online. You can also check out Blockchain Applied, that also deals with the different use cases of these distributed ledgers across different industries. And also check out my new book, DeFi Millionaire. You can go to defi-millionaire.com. Go download it for free if you want to know more about decentralized finance and all of that good stuff. Head on over to our main site as usual. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.